questions that people often ask is, how long do dolphins in marine mammal facilities live? And that's a great question, but it can be a little tricky to answer because the last scientific publication to analyze dolphin survival in facilities was back in 1995, using data that are now more than 25 years old. And even back then, their life expectancy was increasing. So we thought it was important to do a new study to update those results, to see if dolphin life expectancy had continued to increase, and to compare the results to wild populations. We analyzed life expectancy and survival rates for all bottlenose dolphins in U.S. zoological facilities since 1974, using data from a U.S. government source called the Marine Mammal Inventory Report. We then divided that data into 4 time periods of about 10 years each, so we could track any historical trends, and then compared the data from the most recent time period, in other words, what's happening today, with previously published studies of wild dolphin populations, making sure to use the same analyses on our data that was used to analyze each wild population. What we found was that dolphin life expectancy has increased significantly since that last study. Dolphins in U.S. zoos and aquariums today live as long or longer than dolphins in the wild. Specifically, their average life expectancy is now 28 or 29 years. Having dolphins in marine mammal facilities allows us to do research and learn about them in ways that would otherwise be impossible. In fact, most of what we know about dolphin physiology, cognition, perception, and healthcare have all been learned from studies in marine mammal facilities. Of course, you want to be sure that the dolphins in those facilities are doing well, to know that their needs are being taken care of and that they're healthy and thriving. So, the fact that dolphin life expectancies have been steadily increasing tells us that marine mammal facilities have been getting steadily better at knowing and meeting their needs. And the fact that they're now living as long or longer than dolphins in the wild tells us that these animals are thriving.